the movie Ambulance?
No, I want to though.
Oh my gosh, Joe, by far, I would say you would love it the most. Okay.
Oh.
And I'm actually loving the way, because even in Obi-Wan Kenobi and even in what is it called? Halo, they are using so many drone shots that give you this big sweeping, like expansive view, and then they just right up in the actor's face. Right?
Oh yeah.
Really awesome. And they do that a lot in Ambulance. Like there's this shot of City Hall, you see it, and you know, I lived in LA for a long time. Like, oh, it's City Hall, and then all of a sudden the drone's up here going all the, it's like an FPV drone, so it's going all the way down, like the building, and it's just coming in, and I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. So they do a lot of that. I saw it in Obi-Wan Kenobi, the first episode.
I'm adding it to the list. Ambulance,
yeah, it's a new movie.
What's it on though? Like, can you stream it on anything? Or was it theater only? Okay, never mind.
You can stream it. I don't.
Peacock's got it.
Peacock has it.
I think so. I'm looking now.
I don't know exactly where you stream it from, but
yeah.
It's there.
But
yeah,
I've seen it though.
I have it on my Zapedia. I don't know how it just showed up there.
That's weird.
One day, like 3 weeks ago.
The stork dropped it off.
Yeah, somebody dropped it off.
This video is going to be flagged.
Yeah, no, he's just kidding.
I really do like the way that they're embracing this drone technology and incorporating it into like regular shots. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys seen Halo. It's on Paramount Plus. I used to play Halo. I never played the campaign, so I can't tell you if I think the story's completely made up. But,
got him. Y'all see that?
Yeah,
dude.
That'll be like Michael's like
now he's
on his like fifth run right now.
He's over there dying. He's like,
Michael's trying to see how many times he can catch it. He's like, you got the record for the most.
Gosh,
nice talking to you.
Right, you got me.
You got him.
After the next time Michael gets it, he's gonna have the cure. Like, you just take some of his blood and that's it.
He's gonna be a monkey that they put on an island by himself.
Everybody.
Actually, I've only got it once.
Oh, okay.
Twice now.
Twice.
So Croissant said there was an actual commentary about the drone pilot who filmed the Ambulance. He's a pro racing drone pilot. That makes sense, because the moves that he was doing, like, dude, they're like pretty expansive, and like they took some time, and like, you know, you see the actors, they're acting down there, and you hear them talking and stuff, and all of a sudden they come into the conversation like from up top. Is fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
All right. Hey, isn't that Michael Bay?
Yes.
I think it is.
And it was in
So here's one. Is Ambulance basically a sequel to End of Watch? Now I don't know, but I do. I'm highlighting this because End of Watch, if you haven't seen that, that is a fantastic movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but
End of Watch, is this
yes.
What is that?
It's Jake Gyllenhaal and the other guy who I really like. I'm trying to remember his name. Let me go find him real fast.
Michael Pena?
Yes. I love Michael Pena. I love it. Him in any movie that Michael Pena is in, I'm going to watch it, except for Chips. That looked terrible because Dak Shepard. But otherwise, no, End of Watch is fantastic. I loved that movie. I've seen it multiple times and will continue to watch it every time I have the opportunity.
Shot documentary style, this film follows a daily grind of two young police officers in LA. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
It could have been. It probably isn't, but I mean.
So Obi-Wan. So have y'all been watching that or seen it?
I don't think I got to. Is there episode 3 or?
There's 3 now. I just watched it yesterday since I'm homesick. I can't do anything else. I'm like COVID. Yeah, exactly.
I gotta add this End of Watch. Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen the first 2 episodes.
I mean, I'm not a Star Wars junkie, but I don't know. It's okay. It's not bad.
Again, another fully made up story. These plot lines, we have no idea what happened, you know, after episode 3, in between episode 3 and 4. And so they're just kind of like giving us some, you know, filling in the gaps.
Yep.
Making up a story.
All right. So
there are books out there.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Is it based off of the
Star
books?
Wars books?
Oh yeah.
Hey, maybe, I don't know.
It's a wild world, man. My brother-in-law is all into that stuff. He could probably tell you.
So
yes.
So I finally got to watch Top Gun Maverick. I think who here has not watched it? Elon, have you watched it?
Yeah, I saw it Friday.
All right, so we're not going to spoil it. We're professionals here.
They all die.
Yeah, they all die.
Yeah.
In a car wreck.
The amount of times like I just jokingly say that all the time, my wife always looks at me because she thinks I'm serious. Like, how are they all gonna die? Like we were talking about Stranger Things because the new season's up and we need to watch that. And our teenagers started watching it already. And so she's like, don't give me a spoiler. I'm like, they all die. And she looks at me like glaring. I'm like, they're not all gonna die. Come on, I'm just joking.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is in
You
it.
should know by now.
I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is in it. He's got a good part. He plays a good role in it.
So first of all, I thought it was A+. And actually yesterday I watched the old one again.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the old one.
I do too.
Yeah, it's better. But yeah, anyway, I think the old one makes the new one better. Let's just say that. That's not a spoiler, right? Like when you watch it, you get a little bit of like extra details.
They work together. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
So I say I would give it an A. Right? The movie would get an A, but if you watch the old one and then watch the new one, I say like it's an A+ because it's just like, little extras here and there.
It's a good summer. It reminds me of like the summer blockbusters of yore, like back in the day when you would go see like Jurassic Park. You remember? Exactly.
And then I remember watching Bill Maher a few years back. He's like, why is there a summer blockbuster in the winter? Now it's just all these like Marvel movies they're just littered around the year. Like, okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like Joe makes fun of we all make each other better over here.
Oh.
Recency bias. Old one is better.
No.
Mike says the old one is better.
So my 11-year-old daughter said the same thing about liking the second one more. I took her and she saw it because she didn't want me to have to go alone. And she was like, yeah, I didn't think I was going to like this one, but it was really good. And she cried multiple times. There was some curveballs, So she cried multiple times and she had her feelings.
I mean, recency bias, if you watch both of them kind of back to back, there's no recency bias there.
Yeah, actually, I watched the old one before I watched the new one.
Correct.
And then I watched the new one again. So I watched it twice. And, in the first one, like, Tom Cruise's teeth are not as good. It's the first thing I noticed.
For sure.
Teeth are a little bit more,
First one, he hadn't even reached puberty.
He keeps making more money. His teeth just keep getting better and better.
A little bit better each time. That is true.
You notice that?
Kind of like Ben Affleck. Like before he did Armageddon.
Yeah.
And then like Michael Bay paid to have Ben Affleck's teeth redone.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He didn't even do it
definitely
himself.
true.
Just like,
That's
hey, if you want
not even a joke. Yeah, no, like he's like, if you're going to do this, you're going to have to get your teeth fixed. So he had like caps put in.
Yeah, the first Top Gun, Tom Cruise liked to like do this like thing. He's like smiling a lot, like he thinks he's super cute or something like that. Like
he puts the shades on.
Yeah.
All right. If you would like to join us every week on Mondays at what time is it? About 6 p.m. Central, which is the best time. That's where I am. Make sure you join us at youtube.com/Daily HiFi. We out.